The former Evening Star newspaper sponsored an annual award to a citizen or group selected by each federation for outstanding civic service to their community. When the Evening Star closed, the Prince George's Journal sponsored our trophy. In recent years, the Federation has discontinued outside sponsorship. The trophy is a silver cup on a base. Looks something like this. The awardee's name is added to a plaque attached to the base, and they retain possession for a year. The actual cup is then exchanged for a permanent commemorative bowl, and the trophy moves on to the next recipient. Now, the Federation Annual Award. Our bylaws, Article 15, Section 1. The Federation may make an annual award to a citizen of Prince George's County at the May meeting each year. And this time, well, we almost made it this year. Almost got May. But previous years we were doing it in November and December, right? So we're closer. Baby steps. The Board of Directors may present its recommendation for the award at the April meeting each year. We're almost there too. The member organizations may submit recommendations to the Board of Directors for consideration, but such recommendations shall not be binding in its decision. Any delegation or member shall have the right to nominate from the floor any citizen of Prince George's County not recommended by the Board of Directors. A 2/3 affirmative vote of the delegates and members present shall be required to grant the award. Section 2. The purpose of the award is to give public recognition to a citizen who has rendered outstanding public civic service to Prince George's County during the 12 months preceding the May meeting of each year. In making the selection, consideration shall be given to the achievement of the following: being instrumental in the passage of beneficial new legislation or amendment of old legislation, and the general improvement of health, safety, and public welfare of the citizens of the county. Faithful or diligent participation in routine affairs of the Federation, merely holding of office, chairmanship or membership on a committee, or the performance of any act which redounds solely to the benefit of the Federation shall not be deemed sufficient to merit the award. It's saying, for me just being here every year and every meeting, ain't enough. I can't win it for that. And my name's not on it. Okay. A brief written citation setting forth the merits of each nominee shall be submitted with each recommendation. Section 3. Before the written citation of the Board of Directors shall be read to the membership before any nomination is made from the floor, the provisions of Section 2 of this article shall be read to those present at the meeting at which grant of the award is to be voted upon. Some of our past trophy recipients have been Ms. Judy Robinson on the fight for term limits, Teresa Dudley, Abraham Lincoln, and the Central Coalition for the fight, leading the fight to stop the stadium. Now, those two I mentioned, one won, one lost, and that isn't whether you win or not isn't the overbearing preponderance of the winning effort. It's the effort you put into it to make Prince George's County a better place. And at that point in time, there were a great many people who thought that the stadium was not going to be a good thing for Prince George's County. And I would submit to you that there are people who still don't believe that the stadium is a good thing for Prince George's County. But it's here. Melanie Wooten for exposing mismanagement in the budget of the school system. Virginia Stallings, Betty Gardner, and Greater Bay Quasco Association for their fight to stop a rubber landfill. Donna Hathaway Beck and Linda Owens for their effort on CB40, which was to prevent developers from skirting around the $5,000 fee they were being charged for each house they built. They ran to the Upper Marlboro and they put in for all of their licenses before the July 1st deadline, and the county was dumb enough to let them do it. And these two diligent people audited the school budget and the county budget. They found that you're giving away money. And CB40 was to rescind all of those licenses, and they can file over again. after July 1st. So, Jay NEPA, for adequate access regulations. Jay used to have a big map that he carried around, and he showed it. The map was from Prince George's County, 1898, and it showed the trails, the animal trails that were used, the cattle and the sheep and everything else, the trails that they used to go from the farm areas from one part to feed into from that. Those trails are now streets, and for the most part, there are no other streets. The main thoroughfares were those trails. So, in that, we're kind of behind. And on the other hand, he wanted us to build this with sense. Some people call it smart growth, some people call it common sense. There's a lack of both in some people's opinion. And we had Ms. Dawn Devitt and the previously mentioned Tina Green.